Hey everyone, my name is Katrina, and in today's video I'm going to do a 5-minute pelvic floor muscle release. This will include pelvic floor stretches as well as inner thigh stretches. So to get started, we're going to have you come onto your yoga mat. We're going to start in a half kneeling position, and you're going to straighten out the other leg, and we're just going to start with some kneeling hinge backs. So in this position, you want a nice out straight leg. You're going to feel a nice stretch in this inner thigh, and you're just going to hinge back and forth. If this is too much for your wrist, you can put your hands on some yoga blocks. And this just feels really good right here. You're just gonna rock back and forth. You can do about 10 to 15 reps. If you want, you can even just kind of hold it and hang out here for about 30 seconds. And then we're gonna switch and do the other side. So again, outstretched leg. You really wanna sit your hips back. I feel a nice stretch in that inner thigh. Again, I'm just doing hinge backs, but you can even hold it if you'd like a bigger stretch. Great. Now the inner thighs are really great muscles to help release the pelvic floor because your inner thigh is directly attached to your pelvic floor. Great. Now we're going to move into a frog pose. So you're going to be on your hands and knees. You're going to widen your knees as wide as you can with your knees in line with your toes. And you're just gonna sit your hips back, feeling a nice stretch in those inner thighs. So really widen your knees, really widen your feet, and feel a nice stretch, and you're gonna try and hold that for about 30 seconds. And in this position, you can breathe. If you want, you can use a yoga block to support your head so that it's not dangling. Really feel that opening of your pelvic floor, opening of your hips. This is almost like a deep squat position, but I really like this position because it's a little bit more effortless, and it just really helps open up the bottom of the pelvis. And just continue to do some nice deep breaths in this position. Great. Now we're going to go into a seated butterfly. So you're going to sit with your feet together, and you're going to try and let those knees drop to the ground as much as you can, and you're going to lean forward, feeling a nice stretch in your inner thigh. So a lot of these stretches, as you can see, are kind of like inner thigh stretches, but they are also great pelvic floor muscle release exercises. So great if you are struggling with constipation, levator ani syndrome, urinary urgency, frequency, pelvic pain, tailbone pain, any of those. So again, just very easy stretches that you can do to help release tension and open up the bottom of the pelvis. Great, and then now we're lastly going to go into a deep squat. So we're going to come into this position. If you want, you can sit on a yoga block, but for me, I'm just going to go into a deep squat, put my hands together, press my knees out, and feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs. And we're going to try and hold that. If you want, you can rock side to side. And these are stretches you can do every day. They're really great for opening up your hips in general. So if you are a runner, an athlete, and just want to maintain good hip mobility, these are also really great exercises. So yeah, just spend about 5 minutes doing these different 4 pelvic floor release exercises and see if that helps.